Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a talking video. Today I'm going to be talking about my music setup, what I used to record with, where I got it from, how I record, because I get those questions all the time. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my music. So starting off, I make all my music on my phone. All of it is on my phone. And these headphones that I got from Amazon, I'll probably link them or show a picture of where to get them. And this is kind of crusty, but my microphone thing, the top, there's a hair on it, that's crazy. The top part of this has putty because it keeps falling off, so I have some putty on it so we can keep her so I don't have to buy a new one. Yeah, so that's what I used to record, is just this baby microphone and this, and on that I bought a converter that you can just plug into the headphones like this and put it into your phone, which is what I do. So then I open up BandLab. So it really just depends. For my original music, I usually go on YouTube and I look up instrumentals. I'll be like Evanescence type instrumental, Mira Efley type instrumental, Sleep Token, whatever, like, who are my inspirations. I usually search up like that kind of vibe that I'm going for. And sometimes I'll be on YouTube for an hour trying to find something. Sometimes it doesn't work. It really just depends on the day and what I find. But I also have a lot of music friends that I get my instrumentals from. But for the most part, I am scouring YouTube looking for a vibe that I'm looking for because I don't know how to play any instruments. So that's how I do it. And usually I'll post the song on my SoundCloud, and if it does really well, I will buy a lease, and then I will, obviously give credit to the producers, stuff like that. But I am usually just paying for the lease, like exclusive leases, so I can like have it and make profit. But yeah, that's with the music stuff in my instrumentals. I do not make them most of the time. It is my friends, or I am on YouTube hitting up different producers, like just scouring online for some. Okay. Next, we will get into the effects that I use and everything, which is you'll hear how I sing and everything. So one sec. So I am opening up BandLab. And this is me if you want to add me. It's Miss Literate. This is where I started doing music. This is where it all began for me. I found BandLab because it was free, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. So I started using BandLab back in like, I think 2021, 2022. And I was just posting covers a lot, and then I would like, it's fork, you can fork people's like other work, like it's duetting somebody's work, original works. And I started doing that, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. So I think I'm gonna start using this, because when I first started music, it was back in 2018. I did a lot of lo-fi bedroom pop kind of music, but I've been completely emo my entire life, which is why I don't know why I didn't switch to this genre sooner. But yeah, I just started using GarageBand when I first started out back in 2018. But now I am officially on BandLab, and I have kind of a big following on there right now, which is awesome. But I first started doing covers, and that's how I started to develop a following on BandLab. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a fucking EP out of this. And if you listen to my music, you know Beautiful Apocalypse is like the first EP that I ever released. It was all made in BandLab. I had some really cool people on BandLab who made instrumentals for me as well, which was really awesome. But let me just kind of plug me in real quick. This was the first album that I made on, or EP that I made on BandLab, which was fucking crazy to think that this has over 3 million streams altogether. All my songs combined together, this EP has 3 million. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the BandLab settings and effects that I use now. Okay, So this is what it sounds like without any effects. This is just the vocal thing. So for this, I switched to a preset that somebody's made on here. It's just called main vocal. And that's what I use most of the time. If I want like really cool effects, I either make them myself or I just kind of like fiddle around. Like I don't know how to mix, respectfully. Like I still don't know how to professionally mix or anything. It's basically just like what I hear. But let me put on the effects now. So, this is what it sounds like with the main, it's called main vocal. This is a preset somebody made on here. I use it all the time for my vocals mainly. If I want like echoey stuff, I add some reverb, but I basically just sit around and kind of fuck with the different effects. But this one, you can add auto pitch and stuff. So this is me recording right now. This is what it sounds like without any auto-tune. So example. So now I have the auto pitch on a little bit. So let's see. And it really depends on what key. Like you can go in. Let me show you real quick. You can go in and change the how much you want. And I normally stay in the 70 range because I don't want too much. And so what I love about this is that it's free for the most part. When I first joined, it was free, but now you can pay for a membership and get like more benefits, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. But yeah, that is really all I use. And for the process of my songs, I'm a very visual person, so like I like to think of video games, I like to think of fictional characters, I like to think personal experience when it comes to original songs. And for covers, what I do is just I use that, and then I go on YouTube, look up, like 3 Days Grace karaoke instrumental, and then I will use a YouTube MP3 converter and convert the file to MP3 and then import it into BandLab, record on my iPad to get, me singing it, and then record this on BandLab. And then I will go into CapCut and I will sync the audio with the video that I took on my iPad. So that's how I do my covers. But for, like I said, my music, it all just depends what mindset I'm in. Like, I don't know, like if I'm very dramatic. I want my music to be dramatic. I like sad music. I love sadness. And a lot of my music, like I said, is really based off of video games and fictional characters and personal experiences, other people's experiences. Like, I don't know, like my goal for when I make music is like I just want people to feel it. I want them to, I don't know, I want to leave an impact on somebody. I want to know what you're perceiving from my song. I want to know what, like, how does it make you feel? What do you think of when you listen to my stuff? That's the kind of reactions that I love, or when people tell me that my songs have helped them. But I hope this helps any smaller artist who want to get started, because I know I'm not super famous yet. A lot of people think I am famous. I don't think I am yet. But I hope this helped for any smaller artist who want to get started. To me, I'm a firm believer that you really don't need to have expensive equipment. You don't need to have FL Studio. Like, I don't know. I know a lot of people give me a lot of crap for using this setup, but this is what I've always used and it's worked for me. And I'm gonna continue to do that until I guess I hit or I meet some cool producers and maybe we'll do that. But this is, yeah, this is my setup and this is how I make my music. And if you have any more questions, you can ask in the comments. But for now, yeah, this is my baby mic BandLab setup, and I hope you enjoyed.